Why do we always pick the coldest days when the wind is blowing to be outside? Every time. Okay, so last video I showed you guys these plastic containers that we have, like these ones right here. We are going to try and reorganize a lot of stuff here this winter at our farm, and we are starting with this shed. This is a shed that you guys is always in the background, but you guys never really see it. It had all this stuff, and it actually had about twice as much as all this stuff that's outside, plus it had some hog manure stuff and that little Case IH drill back there. This was all shoved in there, and it was to the point where if you wanted to get to the back of the shed, you had to like shimmy your way back there, and it just kind of sucked. And a lot of the stuff, once we started, you know, walking through it, my dad's like, I haven't seen this in 30 years. I haven't seen this in 25 years. I'm like, okay, time to get rid of it. So we bought a bunch of pallet racking, and I drove up to Winstead, Minnesota yesterday, which is about a 2.5 hour drive for us probably. And it was a little sketchy, not gonna lie. I did not like the way they loaded it, but we made it back in one piece without losing anything. So so all this stuff right here is pallet racking. Our thought is we're gonna line this wall with pallets, and that way we can stack a lot of this stuff that we still think is usable on it. And then my brother might use this side for seed or for backing some smaller pieces of, you know, farm implements in here or something like that. So we got plans, we just gotta execute. So a little fun fact, this building right here actually used to be full of corn. So when my dad, uncle, and grandpa bought this place, the railroad actually ran through here. Our office on our shop is part of the old the old railroad grain elevator office. So the office is original, then we built the shop where the original grain elevator was. And then the railroad probably went through about where I'm standing, right here. And then when I was a kid, there was another elevator right here that we tore down and put up this leg setup. So the second elevator filled this building and this building full of corn 40 years ago, 45 years ago probably.
Went by your house, what a big mistake. Stop rolling the dice and just compromise. It's the chance of your life. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to save. Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you feel like a fake. Take control of your own life. Stop rolling the dice and just compromise. It's the chance of your life. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to save. Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you feel like a fake. Take control of your own life.
and look pretty good. I think we're gonna put these ones back in there by the fuel barrel. But overall, this is gonna make a huge difference. The problem before was that everything was at ground level. We didn't have anything stacked to the sides. Now, being able to put stuff that we probably won't use for a long time or something up high will just be very nice, because I think if you look at it, everything that we had on the floor in here, we'll probably be able to put along this edge. So we grabbed the telehandler because we have a top of a overhead bin that's just kind of stashed here in the corner, and we're going to attempt to move it back there, so that way we can use this stuff or this area for storage.
You know where the pork is? Might not be heavy enough anyway. Telehandler, the boom is so good.
In what way?
Well, we gotta miss that rod.
That one?
Yeah.
So you don't. So
Look it up and see what happens.
okay. I mean, the fork extensions might be across the road, but these forks are so massive on this thing anyway, I don't think they're gonna fit.
I'll figure out some.
What's your idea? What's your idea?
I think I'll use my tile stringer mover.
Oh. Okay.
So I guess I'll back it up enough so you can get the
Forklift.
and the pallets over here.
We're not gonna put the pallets underneath it over there. You really can't.
No way to do it.
Okay.
So, yeah. I'll back it up, you get them moved, and then we'll set it back down there.
There you go. That'll do it. This plastic, what is this? Yeah, move this out of the way. Okay. So we want to get another thing of pallet racking right here, right?
What?
We want to get another thing of pallet racking here. spare was there?
Look at the little thing in it. Small thing.
All right, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking last thing of pallet racking and then lunch.
I don't know, we're just getting started.
I'm hungry.
And you're warm.
I'm not warm anymore.
Okay, let's get this out of here.
So, in the past, you've probably heard of us refer to the north end of the shop or the north part of the shop. Well, here it is. I hate this room. The thing is that this is a pretty big, large, usable space. So Chris is going through, actually we're kind of both going through, Chris is kind of managing it. We're getting all his plastic tubs here, and we probably have, what, 2 or 3 weeks of going through all these shelves and...
There's so much SHIT.
Well, I mean, this thing was built in, what, 97, and they moved a lot of it over from the old place.
I'm 26 years old, and I remember that door right there. There's a door that connects that between our shop and the north end, in the room we're in right now.
Yep.
And I've only seen that door open once.
I've never seen it open.
And I was very, very young, and I remember where you could get like a couple of vehicles in here, or like you know. I remember where half of this was usable space, but it's been like this for 10 years now.
Yep.
Just you can't even use it. You can't even have a vehicle inside of here.
No, and the only reason that there's this space right here is because we took everything out and put it outside. But we have some pretty cool plans for this end of the shop here coming up in the next few years. So going through it, it's gonna be a while. I see there's some signs against the back wall that I never knew existed.
I think most of those are Kevin's.
Huh. Well, got this stuff all cleaned up. The floor is very visible, a lot better than it was. We're starting to pick some of the stuff away, like right in there, and some stuff back in here is starting to get picked away at. We got a lot of work left. Probably another week or two before it gets warm. We start getting the planter in and the high boys in and start going through some other stuff. But I know this isn't the most exciting thing in the world, but I know you guys like to see whatever we're doing. And this is something that is going to be a big change to the farm. And even though it's really boring to do, I hate doing this. But I just know come this time next year that this will be a completely transformed space, and it'll be usable, and it'll be a lot better. You know, it won't be a room that I hate to go in anymore. So I'm very excited. Same with the other shed down over yonder that we started the video in at. Like that, all the pallet racking's up in there. It looks fantastic. A lot of this stuff that we're organizing right now is gonna go over there, so that way this becomes usable. And I think we're gonna insulate it and stuff in here too, so it stays warm during the winter. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.